Hello, welcome everybody. 40 other countries that are producing handmade carpet.
We're in a high hill. The ancient city is actually underground. There's still something up here. Laodicea.
And then Roman period, the last Pergamon King actually led his kingdom to the Romans, Antiochus II, who died without successor. So the Romans started here, and Roman Empire paid Laodicea paid her taxes regularly.
Perhaps the oldest church here is here,
By Commodus,
but underground.
becoming tax exempt. Okay, and this city is amazing actually. This city people are so proud. In an earthquake, look at here please. See the earthquakes here? 27 BC, during the time of Augustus.
Caesar.
And then 47 AD, reign of Claudius. Look at reign of Nero. 60. Antonius Pius. 3rd century, 4th century, Diocletian period, 5th century. Raised to the city ground, many earthquakes. Because all volcanic. That's why we have hot water here. And in the time of Augustus, when city was badly affected with the earthquake, and then Roman Emperor said that, dear Laodiceans, let us pay for all the expenses to rebuild your city because you are in quite bad situation. Do you know what they say? Puyao. Does it mean puyao?
Puyao.
Don't want. Don't want. Why? Because they were so proud. They said that we have money, no worries. Thank you very much. We will rebuild our city. Just a stadium further up there. One guy. Now you cannot see from here. On the signboard. You can come around. Stadium. It's a bit far. Just for the construction of this stadium, one Laodicean businessman paid for all expenses. One guy. And did you know that every year the Jews of this city used to send 7 to 9 kilos of gold to the temple in Jerusalem to support? Kilos, ladies and gentlemen, not gram. 7 to 9 kilos of gold every year. So this city was a very rich city. That's why Jesus tells them, you think you are rich? Okay. So, and this is a city that 2 theaters. If you see 2 theaters in an ancient city, you can say that, oh, this city was rich. Ephesus, we can see only 1 theater, but here 2 theaters. And one is not excavated, untouched. The other is excavated and restored. And the archaeologists are still doing their work here. And these are all Turkish archaeologists. No foreigner archaeologists here. So nothing smuggled away from this site. When I started to guide the people here 32 years ago, this street was all covered with earth. We didn't know that there was a street here. A little bit of ruins of a Roman bath, and that's all. We were coming and taking a look, and the shepherds used to approach us. They were finding coins in the ground after the rains, and they were giving us those little coins. Not much people here, but it was a biblical size, we knew it. But now there are a lot to see. And compared to the last time that the group came, they will see the difference. A lot we will be seeing. Shall we? Now we will take the Syrian gate and walk to the
Hindi ko
I missed the step.
up.
Wow, 2,000 plus ancient cities, 60% still underground.
O mantarlardan lazerle yazdıracağız bakalım. Şeyde onu işte satacağımız adamlarla sen konuş.
It's really hot in here. Well, it's almost 3 o'clock. No clouds. Backgammon table. They have very big houses here. That's what he's saying. Let's see what we have here. House plan A. So this is their board game.
Dry swimming.
A very rich city back then. The Jews here would support with gold for Jerusalem. It's look like this is the sidewalk and this is the main. Right now, sweetheart. This would not be. This would be open air. This would be the covered area, probably. Ah. Yeah, at least cold wind is blowing now.
Uy, grabe, ang ganda ng mga pillars. Oh, look at the desert over there. No, there.
Yeah, I can see it.
Ang ganda.
I don't know if you heard it. Salah said that 30 years ago when he used to bring people here, they could not see the street. Wow. So they're removing a lot of earth just to see the ruins. Oh man. It's a very big place. Bigger than Ephesus, they said. If they get to finish excavating this sloping. Think of it, Jerusalem is a city on a hill. Most cities are on a hill. Ancient cities, that is. Now, a cold breeze we can feel here, even though it's still hot. We'll get there. Okay. huge city.
Malapad to. Ephesus hindi eh.
Bigger than Ephesus if... Big steps. Colossae is about 15 kilometers away from this. Oh! Oh! Oh, wow! Oh!
Colossae is located just above the city, and the Hierapolis is located there. And this one, the oldest church of the world. If I say so, I don't make a mistake. And this is the Bishop Palace, that one. And here I am pointing. You can see a fountain. We'll be going into this church to see. But this part with the big columns, that is actually Agora.
Agora.
In the middle, there was a temple of Athena being worshipped. And when you travel all around Turkey, you cannot see only one. You can see the clubhouse. You see the columns? That is the clubhouse of what? Charioteers.
Oh, yeah.
Charioteers clubhouse. We don't have any other cities in Turkey, something like that, because of their stadium and well preserved over there. This columns. You see, we will be. No, not single. Behind. We will be passing by. Okay, what we are going to do now? Watch out because there are cracks on the glass.
What do you say about this below? Oh, it's just one of those temples.
You can take a picture if you like
All being
on the steps.
excavated.
You can take a seat. Then we walk on the street to reach to the church, and we see the interior of the church, and you will see the walls of the city of Laodicea, and then we will walk to one of the rich Christian house where there is a church in the house. You see the columns there? It's a big house there. When we walk to the other end of the house, you will see an unexcavated theater, how it looks like, you will see. Then we walk by the agora, pass by the clubhouse, and then we will find a shade where we can do the reading. Okay? So only the highlights we are going to see.
Very often we see the columns
Fell down.
fall down.
Earthquakes.
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 All earthquakes. Because
All
most of them are on the side like that.
Yep, earthquakes. Okay.
Okay. What was this building inside here again?
This
The
used
temple.
to be the temple for three pagan gods:
Gods, yeah.
Apollo, Artemis, and Aphrodite. Apollo and Artemis actually they are twins. Okay? Aphrodite is the goddess of beauty, remember? And then after the paganism over, when they started to build their churches, this place acted as a storage for the church, archive of the church. They have used for that purpose. They did not demolish. They reuse it. Be careful with your steps. Actually here, if you sit on the...
Quickly! It's scorching hot. Alright. Wow. Very hot. So we'll just look at the highlights. You worried about my skin burning?
No. Yung ano mo, ano ka, mag-stroke ka ba? Ano to?
Of this region is a rooster. When we go to Pamukkale, Castle, you will see a rooster statue.
Rooster.
But in the Roman time, they love the roosters here. If you take a look at the mirror, you can see two roosters. Where are they? They're up there.
Oh, really?
Oh,
So
mirror.
the rooster of this region is endemic. That means only for this region.
Oh, yes.
They are very colorful and they can crew about a minute and they fall on their back when they are tired.
Do they gamble?
Wait, eh,
You don't have. You don't have.
I saw myself on here.
Oh, you
Ah, there's the rooster.
yourself, you see. Rooster.
See?
You need them here to see the rooster.
Why you didn't see your feather? You're the rooster.
Yeah, the roosters.
Kulit, no? Kulit, no?
Oh,
She said the three cockroaches, is it?
me. You saw me. Who's calling? I hear something ringing. Bishop Palace. Wait for us. Fountain. Council of Laodicea. 60 regulations. Oh.
Whoever is most equipped in strength and light and most learned is each to be chosen bishop. The bishop house, where they guide the umbrella.
Wow.
Okay? Priests and clerics could leave before they play. Neither a layman nor a cleric shall celebrate the club feast. Club feast. Which club? It's club. No. Heritage club. Exactly. Heritage club. That means they didn't go because they used to worship with the pagan gods.
Look at the mosaics.
Before their games. That's why their rules is the Roman emperor to stop Olympic games. Why? Because he declared Christianity is a straight religion, but he realized that people still afraid of pagan gods, showing respect before the games. He said that, okay, I stopped them. That's why it's very interesting.
Nakuryente ako.
Okay. It is not lawful to receive unleavened bread from Jews.
Ah, this is
Nor to be
that's the English.
partakers of their impurity. It is not lawful to feast together with the heathen and to be partakers of their godlessness. Okay? None of the priesthood nor of the clergy may go on a journey without bidding of the bishop. Okay? And the altar must not be approached by women. See? So restrict, so tight. Whose is baptized by a bishop or presbyter, let him recite the faith on the 5th Friday of the week. Also anyone baptized clinically a short while afterwards. Vida infra. Inle, okay, some interesting ones.
A canal. Wow. Looks like pipes. Look at the mosaics.
Is always outside of the main building because church represents the body of Christ. There's the baptistry outside on the other end. And this way, to the right corner, there's a public toilet. For whom? For the believers, while they're using their church. Now,
Lumapak sa gitna. Bagsak siya.
Well, you cannot confident yourself. You confident na.
That's the English version.
You confident na. No, just feel cannot. Why you scared? Yola.
Wow, that's wonderful. This is awesome. Ah, there's a gate. Oh, I want to see the mosaics. Let's see that one. I keep getting electrocuted. There's a static electricity. God. Whoa.
Don't read it here because there is a shade and we're in the church. So something about this to do reading to the church of Laodicea.
Baptism pool.
Gotta catch up. What's this? 55. Toilets. They're there. Gotta catch up. See their piping.
Makatawa ka na, pakatawa ka na ng malakas.
Okay.
Naglalakad ka,
Nag?
nag-iiwan ng tunog.
Now fresh air. My goodness, this is a big city compared with the others. Ephesus is grand, but wow, this could have been grander. That's what they're saying.
Nasa likod ako, nagmadali ako kasi.
Mapagbintangan ka. May mga stick nasa bus. We forgot the stick, selfie stick.
Okay with it, it's got to that point, but as soon as Constantine makes his edict of Milan, everything changes for public Christianity. And now the grand buildings and the bishops and everything will start to emerge. One last thing and then I'll promise I'll be quiet. If you look at all those lists that Stella began to read out at the front of that church, remember all those rules?
Yeah.
I was just flicking my eyes through them as we were passing by. You'll notice that a whole lot of them, maybe half of those that are mentioned in that rule, are not in the Bible. And already by the 4th century, they're starting to add to the Word of God. You're starting to see all these extra rules coming out that's not in the Scripture, but is building the authority and the control of the church over the individuals. Okay? It's a bit like the COVID regulations. You just keep adding to it, don't they? You read it very carefully. And some of them start to get into these obscure rules that you have to have a bishop present and such. No, you can judge too.
Unfortunately, the video before this, I thought I was recording I just checked it out after stopping my recording. I didn't record. Anyway, that was just an alley leading to this place. This is a big living room when we were coming from the church. So everyone's rich here. Everyone's houses were big. Okay. Where are they? Let's catch up to them. So imagine this was a closed place. There's to be roof. Where are they? Here. So wait. So this is what I missed recording a while ago. I thought I was recording. Right. Well, anyway. Let's follow the team. I'm avoiding the other people. Ah! Whoa! This is the theater. From there, well, I think Ephesus was still bigger, but this is grand, and they have two of them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is grand, but there are two of them. Come on. Oh. So if you want to tumble down there, the quick way to get to the see that? So this is the noise I've been hearing. Grass cutters. They're lawning. They're mowing. And soon they'll be also mowing this. So where are we heading? West Theater. Laodicea is grand. So this is the Agora marketplace where people gather to buy things. I'd like to take the steps. The place is big. But Philippi is also big. Close. Corinth is not. It's getting hot again. Let's walk this way and see this pile of stones. So this must be the Agora, right? marketplace. I don't know. Ancient people used to walk there. We're not ancient. Oh, imagine how they stumbled. Boom! Imagine the loud. Yeah. There's a dead cockroach there. Oh wow! Look, this one's standing strong, standing tall.
Doon tayo si Dad, picture mo ka doon.
Yeah, sure.
Oo, sila nandiyan.
Look at the width. That's insect still alive. Walling. Let's continue. What time is it? 3:46.
Oo, kainitan kaya.
There's clubhouse. They're far from us. Let's hurry up. Huh? They're still digging the earth. There's still more under the ground. But imagine this. This is just during the Greek and Roman times. Imagine the Hittite times. During the time of Moses. Just before the conquest. Let's stop for here. This one first. Clubhouse. Let's proceed. So this is the clubhouse. No, there's inscription. Oh man, really big place. Wow. Oh, this is a big place. A very big place. Oh. Fountain. This could be the sidewalk. Come closer though. Across. Menorah.
There is a
Sure.
and then also here we can see olive leaves.
Olive
And this
leaves.
is actually an announcement of a Jewish businessman who became a Christian. That's why through the menorah is the cross is rising, and it's a celebration day. That's an announcement day. That's why they blew the shofar. See, it's the shofar. They blew in the
Shofar.
celebration. Shofar. So this is very unusual. Not the insect, but altogether is very unusual. One of its kind. When they found it, and then they wanted to take it to the museum, we said no. Let's keep it here because we don't have any other like this to show to our guests. They said don't miss this. Take a picture of it, and then we continue.
Ah. Ah. Parang may ano, nakalibing. Parang mayroong nakalibing ba? No. One by one. Makian. Oh, si Arthur pa ano. Sumabit. Nabubulol ka natin. Di ba? Yung ano? Nasabit. Nasabit. Nasabit ba? Oo.
Okay, I gotta pause. So what do we have here?
In order to understand the letter,
Yes, the sun is hiding. What do we have here? Ants.
ladies and gentlemen, as Pastor explained, this city was a rich city. Richness coming from their business. So if they had business, then there should be what? Water. They needed for the factory. You know, there were textile factories here. And they were washing the and dyeing the textiles like we have learned in and the hot water from Pamukkale, but cold water
Pamukkale, cold water, hot water. When they import water here, it's already lukewarm.
calcium carbonate sticks to the earth. That's why you see the white color. These are all acid deposition. So, when they forgot their first love, when they thought that they were rich, and we got punished them with crushed. You see the pipe, but the inner part of the pipe is
Pipe.
It's something like in our veins, so much cholesterol, and the veins becomes unhealthy because of the incrustation. And the amount of the water reaching to the city is lesser because of the leakage from the factories, drop in the quality of the water. The people who drink this water having eye and ear infections, and also
eye
they were vomiting.
infection
Physically they were
due to water.
Again,
They were
Jesus
vomiting.
talking in a way that people could understand very well. Neither hot nor cold. We are talking about hot and cold here. When we go to Pamukkale, you will understand. When you dip your hand into the water, it's warm. When we go to the hotel, dip yourself into the water, it's warm. If I take you further to the end of the Pamukkale, I can show you a water source, 90 degrees Celsius, almost boiling water. So the people of this city, faithful. The people of that city also faithful. But these people, lukewarm, in the middle of nowhere, they could not embrace their faith. When they come across with a difficulty, they were changing their mind because they were trying to save their life, but not the eternal life. Okay? So, encrustation was the major problem. They built many water towers like over there. They built stadiums, they built everything, but they couldn't manage to get rid of this problem. Only if they could plastic pipes, they could help, but that time no plastic.
Yeah.
Okay, and also we know that Dr. Galen, the famous doctor of Pergamon, who was titled as the emperor of physicians. After he cured the Marcus Aurelius, if you look at his book, he does mention about this city. And he mentions about the hospital and the medicine factories of this city. Because of their problems, serious problems, health issues, they developed medicine. Israel, Jewish people are good at medicine. They are good physicians actually. And that's why they had this serious problem with the encrustation. Amazing, isn't it? Just one single thing, the God can punish them. Again, ladies and gentlemen, when we go to Philadelphia, which is behind of the mountain here, it is the passage, it is the door, it is the gate actually. To go to the other side of the mountain, you have to pass through Philadelphia. And you will see that anyway, the pastor will tell you also, this church door is closed, but Philadelphia church door is open. Okay, this church door is closed. How do we know? It's very easy. We are reading the letter. At the end it says, I will come to you, and the one who hear me, I'll be with you. But Jesus doesn't tell us that the one who is listening to me, because you are listening to me, but you are not hearing me. Hearing is different than listening. You may listen to your movie, but you cannot catch up with the words because you are not hearing. Okay, listening and hearing. Like your husband tells you, or the wife tells you that, John, go and get some bread. You hear and you listen, there's a sound coming, but it's not meaningful because you are not hearing by heart. Not meaningful. That's why Jesus says, the one who hear me, I'll be with you. That means he's coming to your door. That door is what? Locked, closed. And done.
So Stella, you say the incrustation is
This part.
this part?
Yeah.
It
And
just
you-
get thicker and thicker.
yes, getting narrower and narrower. Thicker and thicker
Just
means
a
inside
bit
is
thicker.
getting narrower.
The pipe used to carry the water.
Yes, the pipe here. This is water distribution terminal. This is terminal 2. There is another terminal there, terminal 1. I can send you the picture that taken 13 years ago with Pastor and me. It was taken by that terminal.
So there must have been an aqueduct that brings the water.
Exactly. You can see the remaining of the aqueduct there. And there were many aqueducts, all gone. And because water was not enough. Reaching here, after distribution, during the distribution,
Loss.
the problem is less water running through the holes because of this.
Yes.
All this means what? City. So the city is located on the edge. A church, then a matrium. Matrium is the place where the martyrs being buried. Okay? Martyr means witness of faith. Like who? In Pergamon, St. Stephen, yes, what else? Antiochus was a faithful person. So he became a martyr. So as you see, it's a very big city. We will enter from here, and then I am checking with the authority whether they can arrange a bus for us, because I told them, they said that they are busy, but they do their best. So until then we pray. So if you can get a vehicle, it's going to be much easier next time.
Where are we now?
We are in Turkey.
Yes.
One more time. You're allowed to.
We're in Hierapolis, city built for Hiera, another ancient city. Approximate from Laodicea, where we were a while ago.
We're supposed to walk, right?
Yes.
Hello, wait.
Come back. I want some shade. So we just entered Hierapolis. Is that the only one left of the city? Oh, but almost nothing left of the ruins.
Sino na yung kay Kuya Mark?
This is fantastic, man.
10,000 people. That's
Look at those people up there.
Multiply the theater, the size of the theater by 5. That's how you determine the population. 10,000 times 5. Hellenistic period. Roman period. Roman period multiplied by 10. Greek multiplied by 5.
Capacity times 10. 250,000 people live there. And here, 10,000 times 10, 100,000 people
100,000
lived
people.
in one time in this city. This is the basic formula
Basic
to find
formula.
out the population of the city. This is again a theater. It's not an amphitheater. Amphitheater is the circular one.
Amphitheater, circular, standing. This is theater, not amphitheater.
And this is bigger than, but it is still a theater. Theater is
여기가 저 가운데기 때문에 서가지고 거기서부터 사진 찍는 거야.
하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯 개만 내려가요. Umbrellas, the big umbrellas to room for the ladies. And the ladies used to stay away from the sun, the Roman ladies. Front seats reserved for gentlemen, back seats for ladies. There is a seat over there, special one, for whom? For the guest of honor. Orchestra is the place where the chorus used to sing. Stage is the place where the actors, no actors, actors used to perform. Even in the 16th century, like in the movie, what? Shakespeare in Law. Petro was the actress who cut her hair, disguised herself like a man and went to the theater. Because theater, the shows, having a ritual background. As I told you before, in the especially Hellenistic period, people not allowed to go into the temples. So they used to get together on the slope of the hills and they were pretending like they were in the temple, pretending and acting. So after that they used to put their hands together in order to disturb the bad spirit around. Romans love a lot to the dirty jokes, the naughty jokes. Was there any salary for performers? No. If they have enjoyed the shows, they were throwing coins down to the orchestra.
Throwing
They were
coins
using this as a payment.
to get
There
payment.
was an entrance fee for the shows, but sometimes, especially before elections, somebody in the group used to pay, one rich guy used to pay for everybody, so free entrance. Normally they had their tickets. On one side is a mask depicted, on the other side seat and the row number written. And they were finding their seat, they were bringing their cushions like a pillow to sit on. And they were allowed to bring their drinks like promulsis. Promulsis is a wine, diluted wine, with some herbs inside, losing your purity, diluting the wine, which is in the Bible, you can find. So they used to drink this promulsis, diluted wine, and they were allowed to bring their dry fruits, nuts, whatever, to enjoy the shows. And in the show, let's say there's supposed to be a sea view, acting like by the sea. Do you know what they were doing? Imagine, you know the Toblerone chocolates? Toblerone chocolates, you can see three faces, three faces. Imagine 2 meter or bigger than 2 meter, made of wood, but faced with leather. and one side they have depicted one scene, another face, another scene, another face, another scene. So they used to keep them vertical one by one by one by, and then they were turning all of them, and then you have a picture of a sea. If you turn another face, sunset. Another face, maybe a forest. So they were acting accordingly. Did you get what I mean? So it was one set, so they were changing to another set. So they had many. In the time of Diocletian, Roman emperor, there was a big massacre of Christians in this land. So in the orchestra or in the stage, they were dragging the poor Christian and killing them on the stage if someone's supposed to die in the show. Or they were putting a first row of actually a iron fence and kicking the poor guy into the orchestra, and the lions being kept under the door, and they were fighting with bare hand fighting against the wild animals. So very cruel period, the 3rd century. So this is the ancient pool down below. After this we get onto the bus and drive to the ancient pool where there's a toilet facility, but you need to taste the water there, okay? I will show you. You can taste the water, is warm water. You will understand why Jesus told us hot cold.
One question. All these are under invitation, or they can come and pay pay for the ticket?
They used to pay for tickets.
So this one will be cheaper than one will be.
No. Ladies used to sit at the back, gentlemen in front. Okay? So, as you have seen in the recorded video yesterday, one went all the way up to do the recording, and we could easily hear Dr. Boone's voice, isn't it?
Oh, okay.
So it doesn't matter whether you are on the top or the bottom. But of course, if you are sitting in the front seats, then you could see the acting is better. That's why down below I am showing you, there's a one actually seat with the back rest. It is for the important people, like for the senators or for the, you name it, governor of the city. They all used to sit there. Yes, this middle part for singing, for chorus. This is a theater, okay? This is a theater. So, especially for singing. Stage for acting. As I told you yesterday, when you sit in the first row of the seat, you could not actually, the chorus could not block your view. Because when you sit, you're at the same height with the stage. That means front seat still can have a good view. Okay? So, stadiums being used for gladiator fightings. This small area, not much. Mostly stadiums being used. But in case of killing the Christians, they didn't mind of the small area. Kicking them to the orchestra, bare hand with the wild animals. Cicero, if you read the history, Cicero is the first governor of Rome in this land, where Antiochus II is. And he wrote a lot of letters to his friends. He does mention about a big source of wild animals in this land. Panthers, leopards, lions. Today we have only Anatolian leopard, still they exist in this land, but no more lions. Okay, so now the noisy Koreans left, so you can come down, but be careful. Then we can have one shot. What do you think? Yes. Sun.
Smile.
I have you.
We're going down now from the theater, and we're about to go to the water. It's a bumpy ride.
Kaya pala meron mga naka-habag na t-shirt na nasa libang tayo. Dahil dito sundan natin si Sir.
Alright. A big one. A big dog. Look at the Roman columns, or Greek. We have to taste the water.
Actually, you should drink and taste a bit of this water. You will understand them. If you wanna living out the Bible, it is good to drink. You will have a feeling like you are drinking mineral water but warm. So it's a bit different taste.
All right, from the water pump, you saw everybody trying to taste the water. I just tasted it. I didn't drink it. I didn't like the taste. It's really lukewarm, and I got a bottle of it. Right, so I threw out the contents of my water bottle, and instead kept some of it here. This kind of lukewarm water doesn't taste delicious. I mean, well, it's full of minerals, but and it's clear. It's clear. So somehow you'd understand what the Lord Jesus was saying, that I'd rather spit you out. All right, that's the way it is.
Hello.
Hi. All right, let me get back to this lukewarm water. It's full of minerals, but I'm not sure if gonna taste different when I put this inside the refrigerator. I don't think so. It's really not hot, not cold, and people were drinking from the pool. No, of course not. People were swimming in the pool, but this one came from the same pool, but I don't know. It gives you the feeling that the water came from where the people were swimming. But it came from a pump, a manual pump. So I guess it came deeper. It went deeper, or somehow it would be filtered by the rocks, right? I actually can't see myself because of the sun. Right, so I didn't like the taste. Not at all. Tastes funny. All right. All right, here we go. You have to walk barefooted. Why don't you leave your umbrella there? Leave your umbrella. All right, here we go. Oh man, it's warm. It's warm, and yeah, it feels good to the feet. And they're rocks.
We're walking on this.
Ouchie, 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 ouchie. The rocks are pointed. It's not smooth. Well, the good thing about it is that you won't slip, but it's gonna hurt your feet. Still, achtung!
Ay, German, diba?
Yeah.
So what's in here? What did you
So this is rich in calcium. A while ago, talking about the... Oh, careful. Oh, this is slippery. It's like malumot. Ano?
You must touch first before you move up.
Yeah. Try to avoid the weeds.
Because some are very slippery.
Yeah, the weeds. Weeds. See all of those calcium. All those white calcium. Ouch!
It's even nicer.
Ouch! Oh, I'm trying to avoid the slippery part, but because of the uneven surface of the rocks, it's painful. I need to keep my... Yeah, while you're walking and filming all of this wonderful sight. I have to be careful. Oh man. You can hear the noise of all the kids there. See? So why don't you just put your phone on? Would you like me to pack up the phone? No? Careful. What you know what the...
I don't want to go there na kasi
You don't want... All right.
region, baka mag-
Oh, look at that.
picture tayo.
Oh, sure. All right. It's better to stand on this because it has grip. Unlike this part, it's smooth enough. See, there. Runs through here. Oh. On the other side. All right, I have to turn this off first. So right now, we're here. See this? Woo. It's warm. It's warm. Can you see this? Come on, sit down, sweetheart. You want me to move here? But all right, I accidentally keep on turning off the video, so I missed a lot of things. I was talking, but it wasn't recording. So the water is coming from there where we were a while ago. This is dry. This is wet. See that? So the white deposits is due to calcium. See that? So alright, let me turn around. I wish we can go there. So that's why, but I didn't get the message. They were telling us to wear shorts. It's because if we want to go on the deeper part where the kids are and having fun, I could go there. Well, I'm getting my pants wet anyway, up to the knees. So look at this dry calcium, and the people are having fun. This is weedy. It's slippery here. It's slippery. China wants to go there. Let's try where we can. Yeah, there. Can you see that? There are more pools over there, but we have 30 minutes. We have to go back. But this is an experience. Now the sun is shining again. It's 5:47 p.m. All right. Oh, I wouldn't stand up here. Let me turn off the video first. Okay, I just stood up. I was just there. This is a wonderful place, but unfortunately we have to go. My butt is wet, but my pants is wet up to here. Okay, this is painful. It's like walking. Well, it's actually worse in the beach. If you have ever been to Nasug Beach, there's a part there full of corals. It's like walking on corals. Well, they're made of calcium anyway, shells. But this is also made of calcium with rocks. So it's kind of painful to walk on. Be careful. Some parts are weedy. Some parts have better grip. Pure calcium has better grip. And yeah, it's warmer here. Okay, we're done. Ouch. Ouchie, ouchie. All right. Will we have time to go to Colossae? Ouch. Right. Okay, we're done. Yeah, sure. All right. Thank you, Lord. All right. Yeah, the ice cream is so expensive compared with the other tourist spots. It's about 4 times more expensive. Pardon me. So let me just go back to this lukewarm. If I open it, the carbon dioxide will be released and it will taste like ordinary water. So if I keep it sealed, at least when I get home, you'll be able to taste it. I don't suggest you. Well, our tour guide is saying it's good when you're constipated because it's full of minerals. I just don't like the taste. But the reason why it tastes different is because of the carbon. It's like carbonated drink, like soda. It tastes different when the carbon has been released. When we drink soda, we prefer the taste of the carbon. But in this instance, water, it doesn't taste good. So if I put it inside the refrigerator, it will taste like an ordinary water, still filled with minerals, right? So good thing I was carrying a water bottle. I just threw away the contents so I can keep and bring one home. But perhaps I have to put this inside the check-in luggage because I can't bring drinks on carry-on, right? So we're just waiting for our friends. You see, they're still taking some pictures there. We should be back to our bus in about 6 minutes. I hope we can make it. Cha-cha for now. Okay, we're about to go home. No, not really. To the hotel. See those white deposits. It's because of the calcium. This is dry. Those parts are wet. It's like a smoke. And there are people there. So so the terrace part is over here. We went there. We dipped there. But that's not the terrace part. So the terrace part is over here. Okay. I hope you can appreciate this well on the video. We're on our way back to the entrance exit. So the two interesting parts of this Hierapolis, named after Hiera, the wife, Polis is city. Of course, the ancient theater, and this one. All right, I have to tie my shoes first. Okay, we continue with the video. See those layers, their terraces, even that part. So there's some people there bathing, dipping themselves, but none over this side, just over that side. It's very lukewarm. You would expect water from top of the mountain to be hot. I'm sorry, cold. This area is active, seismically active. Did I say it right? While we were going to this place, through the cities that we passed by, we saw bubbling. Is that methane?
This one is clear.
Is that methane? Oh, why? Why is that bubbly, stale, and this one is clear? Okay.
Can they go there?
We saw a lot of pipes, so they're getting power from the heat of the under the ground. See the sun rays. Oh, 2.5. Let me just do one. Okay. I have to tie my shoes again. Oh man. I have to. What are you doing? Lovely time for them. I have to tie up my shoes again. This time in the right. Okay. Time check 6:09. I keep videoing.
Ouais, j'aimerais bien, ouais. Viens avec toi.
Oh, picture.
Go down by there.
Picture. So this is the more beautiful part, not where we were. This is on the opposite side. Oh, this looks cool. We were there. So this is the better view. Oh, see that? So this is what they're calling the terraces. And maybe even there, but there's no water flowing. Alright, it's pure white. Yeah, white. Look at the guy. It's time for us to go. Bye-bye, Hierapolis. This way. Here we go again from another angle. So water is coming from here, but this one is dry. This part. So these are the terraces. So you'd rather stay there. I don't think it's allowed to go there. But imagine all the calcium deposit from that area all the way to that area, coming from under the earth. Chalk is made of calcium. Even those that they add in the toothpaste, some medicines, but of course you can't take too much because you don't want to have too much of it in your kidneys. I wonder, still warm. It's because of the volcanic activity underneath. Is that our exit? I think so. Okay, this is what we haven't seen yet. Oh man, this is the beautiful part. This is the beautiful. There are people down there. How did they get there?
They walk up from way down.
Yeah, and they're just returning, right? What a wonder. Oops, be careful of this. Watch out where you're going. Well, since our exit is over to my left, we can only stay up to here. I'd better take pictures too.
And then the road is now cut to the runover. Tomorrow 7:30 by the white terraces, but you should be careful with their droppings in the morning. Now hit the road to over the mountains to the left, down to Philadelphia from here, and then after visit Laodicea town is located over the capital of Lydia.
This is our hotel for Pamukkale. So we entered this front lobby. Look at the pool. And there are more facilities over on the other side.